guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and today we are here with the first Sketchbook summer flip through thingy-mabob. I haven't done much yet, it's only the 4th day of Sketchbook summer, but I thought that I would show you this just so that I can be like, right, I've spelt sketch wrong, that's alright, I've put sketchbook. I just noticed that. I don't know why I wrote that, but it's okay. I did this with Posca pen, so I can cover that pretty easily. And I just put a bunch of stickers on it. Anyway, I am using the Raymond Sketchbook for Sketchbook Summer. If you don't know what this is, Sketchbook Summer, I will link a video and a channel down in the description to Brandon's channel. You should go and check him out. And all the Facebook pages and all that, you should go and check everything out and follow it all on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, excuse, I've put bleach on my jumper and I'm so upset, but anyway. So yeah, I thought that I would go do a little flip through now. I didn't even think that like this was going to be stupid or not, because like I'm doing a video of like showing you 7 sketches or something. But I just think that it'll keep me accountable and it'll keep me going. Future videos might have me actually sketching in the sketchbook, but right now I just want to show you how I'm going and what my thoughts are about this. Now before we actually look inside this sketchbook, I want to say that it has been difficult. I usually try and do 31 challenges, like 31 day challenges, and just draw on my sketchbook every day, and I usually fail at those. So this is the 4th day and I realised that I've got 180 sheets in here, or 160 sheets or something in this sketchbook, and I think that I'm in for a treat. I'm not very good at sketching. I like to just like tight sketch and then render after it, like straight away. I don't like to be a messy sketcher. I don't like to experiment, which is really bad. I should do that. Like, it's important to learn how to do sketches and stuff. So I decided to use the Raymond sketchbook instead of the other one that I was planning on using, because this is thicker paper and I know that I like it. And I did like it until I tried to do Sketchbook Summer in it, which makes no sense because I've used like 2.5 of these and I have a bigger version ready to go as well, and I love them, but for the purposes of Sketchbook Summer I don't think I do, because I want to sketch a lot and I get bored with just sketching with a pencil and I want to use different mediums, and it's kind of hard to do that in this sketchbook because it's not made for like watercolour or whatever. So next year, if I do Sketchbook Summer or any other sketchbook challenge, I think that I will invest in a better sketchbook, and I think that will make me want to sketch more in it. I just wanted to say that. Also, there are prompts on the Facebook page for Sketchbook Summer, and I haven't been following those, but I am taking note of them to do later when I feel like it. But I've just been doing whatever I feel like doing, or I've been doing things that are inspiring to me on Pinterest, or I've also been using my list of 600 plus things to draw on my website. If you want to check that out to help you fill a sketchbook, then you can do that. I have listed 677 things to draw, and then I randomize it on random.org between those numbers 1 and 677, and then I pick that thing that I want to draw. But let's get into this sketchbook now. I didn't start this sketchbook on July 1st. I started it before then, but then I started it and put it away. So let me show you inside this sketchbook, or sketchbook. I'm gonna cover that up, that's so stupid. Anyway, so this is the first page, and I did not do this in July. I did this in June, I think, or before then, I can't remember, but I got this concept of a face from a person that goes to an affiliate school, I can't remember the school, it's an academy thing, but whatever, it's a school that he goes to, and he got that from there. So I got that from him and I sketched it out to kind of like remember that this sketchbook was for basics and fundamentals, but obviously I have not done the whole basics and fundamentals in this book because I just didn't like the way that I had set it out to be just for this, and that I couldn't experiment in the book. So I wish that I never did that. But that is why we're going to finish it with Sketchbook Summer, because I can get it out of the way and I don't have to worry about having to keep it for just basics and fundamentals basically. So keeping with the theme of basics and fundamentals, I went into Practice Noses to start with, and as you can see I used graphite up here, and then I switched to a red pencil and then a blue pencil, and this was actually done in June as well. So I was practicing noses. Ignore this. This is when I couldn't draw. I still can't draw, but ignore that. But yeah, sketching noses is really fun to me. I love doing them, but I end up just sketching the same noses over and over again. So I was trying to sketch different types of noses in this one, and trying to like make sure I could connect them to the lower half of the face as well. So just teaching myself how to do noses, cute noses, and more like noses with imperfections and stuff. Just noses, guys, noses. So this was the first page that I did in July, and it is a mess, and the reason for that is because I was literally just warming up my hand. Weird things were happening on this page. I even wrote "what is this page" on this because I had no idea, and I wrote I don't know what that says. I have no idea. I don't know if you guys can read that. I do not know what that says, but it says "free puppet." Speak free puppet? I don't know what that means. Anyway, and it was just on the 1st of July. And I cap, beanie, hat, I don't know. And then I drew this little robot dude, and then I wrote "help" on him, and I think it was because I was struggling a lot to draw and I wasn't using references. That's another thing why. Another reason why I was really bad at the drawing thing was because I wasn't using references. This is back when I did, or tried to do, this is another example of things that I can't do. Like, I tried to do 7 days of hands. So draw a hand or a page of hands in my sketchbook every day for 7 days. And that was in June, and I completely failed. This is like literally one of the only, I think I drew 3 or 4 pages of hands, and then that was it. And I think that's the last thing, yeah, that's the last thing that I did in June. The rest of this sketchbook is in July, so you'll be happy to know that. So keeping on the theme of hands, I decided to try this, and I have been trying to use this Pentel brush pen quite a lot, which is a bad idea because my hands are so shaky and I press really hard, so I don't really get the line weight that I wanted, and I should probably just stick to using fine liners and ballpoint pens basically, because these are easier for me to use. So yeah, anyway, so that was me practicing with that. I think I did okay for the fact that I don't really use these. Also, this hand is scary looking, so just ignore that. But anyway, back on to this day. Oh yeah, I didn't do these in July either. I did them on June. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen these already. I did those in June as well. But I missed out pages for some reason. I don't know, but anyway, I did this one in July. I just thought that I would try and practice with my Prismacolor Premieres because I just got those, and then I did all of the rest in July. So I did some cartoon eyes because I'm trying to draw more cartoony things. I usually go for the more realistic things. So this, I was trying to simplify a whole face and body at the same time. And then I was meant to use these eyes or implement these eyes to this face, and it just wasn't going very well. And then I also was trying to draw feet and footwear because I don't do that very often. In fact, I don't draw bodies and legs and anything, arms very often. I usually just draw this part, and I do it really realistically like this. So, well, that's not really realistic, but you know what I mean. I lean more towards realism than I do cartoony or stylized, and I really want to be a stylized artist. Like I want to draw people and things in my own style, and obviously everybody wants that, but that's what I'm working towards basically. I know that you need to draw a lot to become that, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I had a concept in my mind about two people, a female and a male, sitting on a shelf or ledge or skate park thing. I had a dream about this guy. I hope he doesn't watch my videos because this is so embarrassing. He knows about the dream already, but I had a dream about sitting on a half pipe with a friend of mine, and I kind of want to draw it out just because, but I didn't know how to draw somebody sitting, and I didn't know how to draw somebody sitting next to somebody and make it look like they're part of the same drawing. So that's what I was trying to find, references of people sitting on things and stuff, and it wasn't going right. I'm quite happy with this though, even though I know that it's not that good, but I'm really happy with this, and I'm not happy with this at all. But then I went on to try and do more poses and more things that I don't usually draw, because I don't really usually draw these poses at all, because like I said, I usually draw the face. So, and then the face is a bit bad just because I'm kind of stuck in this area where it's not realistic enough to be realism, and it's not like cartoony enough to be stylized or cartoony, so it's kind of in the middle, and I don't know where to put the features of the face, because I'm trying to do it realistic, but if I do it realistic proportions then it just doesn't look cartoony, it looks too squeezed together, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how that, and I was talking to a guy that I follow called Molten Ink about this, and he said that it's actually really hard to go from learning how to do realism to learning how to do more cartoony work. He said that once you're in the realism phase, it's really hard to simplify things, and a lot of people don't believe that it is. They think that drawing, like being able to draw realism, you should be able to draw stuff like cartoony quite easily, but it's not the case, because you're drawing in a completely different style. It's like learning all over again, and that's what I need to just accept, because when I do drawings like this I'm thinking, oh my god, that's so bad, like how can I draw things that are like awesome to me anyway, like intricate portraits and stuff like that. And if you watch my channel you'll have seen some of the things that I draw. How can I go from that to this? Like, I don't understand it, but it's basically because I am learning again. I need to teach myself how to draw in this style from the beginning, from the basics, and that's why I started the whole basics and fundamentals, breaking things up and trying to draw them individually, like this. But then I need to learn how to take this, or like the cartoony eyes for example, and put them into a drawing like this or this. So that's basically what I'm thinking while I'm drawing this stuff. And yeah, and the reason I'm talking so much in depth about this is just because I want to kind of record my feelings, as well as the fact that I don't have that much drawings to show you. So I'm trying to make this video a little bit more beefy, but not too beefy. But yeah, I'm having fun with Sketchbook Summer so far. Like I said, I wish I'd got a different sketchbook. Like I would use my Canson mixed media sketchbook, but I have mainly swatches in here, and the swatches are a mess. I know they are a mess, but I have loads of swatches in here, so I really don't, yeah, I feel like I've wasted this sketchbook basically, and I can't use it for anything else. I did test it out with a little drawing there, but yeah, I wish I used something like this rather than this, just so that I could experiment a little bit more. This is watercolour, and it does take it okay. It buckles, you can see the buckling and stuff. It does flatten out eventually. Oh yeah, this. Tried to draw a shark and failed, so I was like, I give up. But yeah, it does buckle, and the watercolour doesn't really take watercolour very well. It takes light washes of one layer quite okay, but the page doesn't like it. It doesn't like it, so I would not recommend that. For sketchbooks, I would recommend to go to the back page and test out any pens that you have. apparently I didn't do that. Okay, I did it a little bit. Free to draw something. Forced to draw lightly. Okay. What the hell? I can't remember doing that at all. I can't remember doing this little dude either. That feels like, to me, that I've just wasted a full page there. Hopefully I can redeem that. Because I want this to be full back, front to back. But look at all the pages I have left, guys. I think that I've set myself a big challenge and we'll see how we go. So obviously if you do not see this shark is a placeholder. In my next video, if you do not see the shark, then I have obviously not shown you this page. But I want to show you from this shark all the way to the end. Every month, well, every week. I'm thinking about moving this video to a Thursday though, because I usually have a Thursday placeholder video slot for any videos that I want to put that don't fall into a category. So I have my Colour Book Tuesday videos, and then that goes on a Tuesday obviously, and then I have these videos now, which are Wednesdays, and then Thursdays I have a video series that is just full of random videos like reviews, or if I want to draw in digital paint, or like if I want to do a speed drawing, or if I want to do a tutorial. Anything can go on a Thursday, and I don't really like that. I don't like not having direction and not having to know what I'm doing most of the time, so I might replace these videos with, well, replace my Thursday videos with these videos instead. And then on Fridays I post a series called 600 plus things, where I draw in my sketchbook a random thing that's generated from my list from my website. So that's my schedule. If you've never seen me before, you're welcome to subscribe and to like this video, thumbs it up, comment below and tell me if you're in Sketchbook somewhere, how you're finding it. Are you finding it easy? Are you finding it hard? Are you going to go for the prompts? Are you doing your own thing? Just tell me all about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember, like I said, to comment, like and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that you get notified of any videos that I post, just in case I'm late, because I'm still uploading Tuesday's video and it's like nearly 12 o'clock at night. So yeah, thank you again, guys. Love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.